Hey everyone, it's Anne from English Valley Cafe. Thank you so much for clicking. I appreciate it. I'm so glad that you decided to watch this video. Much appreciated. What's the difference? Much appreciated, I appreciate it. When do we use this? It gets confusing, isn't it? Especially that pronunciation is the same too. In this video, I'm going to answer a question that I got from a viewer here on YouTube asking how to use appreciated and appreciated. All right, so without further ado, let's dive into this video. We use the word appreciated and I appreciate it to say thank you. We also use this word to tell somebody that we value something. So in this video, I'm going to talk about both of them, but focusing more on how to use appreciate it and I appreciate it to say thank you. But stick around until the end of this video. I'm going to talk about two common mistakes that English learners make when using this word appreciate. We use appreciated to tell somebody that we are thankful or we are grateful for something that they've done for us. Okay, so it might be a favor that they've done for us. So for example, you can say thank you for your help or thank you for calling me back. Much appreciated. Okay, or greatly appreciated. So here we don't say it is much appreciated. It is like it's understood by you and the other person. So in an informal, more colloquial expression, we typically will say much appreciated or greatly appreciated. If you want to be a little bit more formal, you might say it is much appreciated or it is greatly appreciated. But that sounds a little bit formal when you're using it in everyday conversation. Another example might be she appreciated everything you've done for her. Okay, so here we are using appreciated in the past tense. Typically, we'll just say thank you, much appreciated. Or we might even shorten it and just say much appreciated or greatly appreciated. But if you want to let the other person know something specific that they've done that you are thanking them for, then you might add like thank you for your help or thank you for calling me back. Thank you for sending the email to me. Much appreciated. Now let's go on and talk about appreciated. Okay, so here the pronunciation is the same as what we talked about earlier. Okay, so appreciated, appreciated. Now we use appreciate it. Notice here we have the verb appreciate followed by that pronoun it, which is acting as an object here. Okay, so if we were to use this to say thank you to somebody, again, we might say thank you for your help or thank you for calling me. I appreciate it. Now, again, if the circumstance is understood by both you and the other person, what you are thanking them for, you could just simply say, thanks, I appreciate it. Okay, thanks, I appreciate it. So here, it's a little bit different from what we said earlier. Here you have that subject, I, verb appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate it. Here's another example that we can use appreciate it. We appreciate it if you could put away the chairs before you leave. Okay, so typically if you go to an event or some kind of large gathering and at the end of it, you might hear somebody say, you know, we appreciate it if you could do this. Okay, so we appreciate it if you could put away the chairs. Okay, we appreciate it if you could leave your contact information before you leave. Now you could use appreciate to show that you value something. So for example, I can say, I appreciate some quiet time after a long day at work. Okay, so this means that I value quiet time. Okay, so I appreciate some quiet time after a long day at work. Or we could say, we appreciate good wine. Okay, we appreciate good wine means that we really value good wine. We really enjoy good wine. All right, so it's much appreciated or I appreciate it. So don't get confused between these two because the pronunciation is similar. Now, here are two common mistakes that I often hear English learners make. And the first one is very much appreciated. Okay, here we have the much, so we're going to use appreciated. Okay, with the ed, so very much appreciated. Now, the second mistake that I hear a lot from English learners, especially my Asian students, is saying, I appreciate you to say thank you. Now, this sentence is not wrong. I appreciate you has a different meaning. It doesn't mean thank you. Okay, so if you want to say thank you, you would say, I appreciate it. Now, I appreciate you, it's a different meaning. It means that like you value this person. Okay, so it doesn't mean thank you, but it has a complete different meaning. So if you want to say thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate you calling me. I appreciate your help. I appreciate it. All right, I hope this clears up some of your confusion and that you will not make these two common mistakes. I would appreciate it if you can help me click that subscribe button if you haven't done so, and click the bell icon so that you get a notification when I upload new videos every week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video.